Hey everyone, welcome back to Mommy Homemaker. My name is Gabby, and this is Orion. Will you look at the camera? There you go. That's you. Oh, that's you. Anyways, today we're going to do his 4-month update. He's a little bit over 4 months now, and I have a list of the milestones he should be meeting at 4 months here from the CDC, which I will link down below, and we will go through them one by one, and we'll see what he is meeting, and you'll get to learn where a 4-month-old should be. Okay, so the first thing on our list is the social and emotional milestones. And the first thing it says that he should be doing at 4 months old is smile spontaneously, especially at people. He does. He loves to smile. It's so cute because whenever somebody comes up to him at a store or at a restaurant, and they're like, "Hey, little guy," and he just starts smiling at them. It's so sweet. I love it. He's looking over that way because there's a mirror there, and he really likes mirrors and looking at himself. So that's one new thing that he's doing. The next thing on the list is that he likes to play with people and might cry when playing stops. This was on the 3-month-old development milestones, and he still does this, especially, I think he does it more now. He loves to play. He does. He loves attention from people. And if you stop giving him attention, he starts to cry because it's all about him. Huh, Orion? Yeah, you love your attention. Okay, so the next thing is that he copies some movements and facial expressions like smiling or frowning. And that's true. If I smile at him, he'll smile back at me. If I make funny faces, sometimes he'll try to make funny faces. The language and communication milestones is next, and that he begins to babble is the first one, and this was also on our 3-month milestone, and I will link that in the description below. The next thing is the language and communication milestones. And the first thing on this list is that he begins to babble. And he does babble. This was also on the 3-month milestone list. And he is still babbling. He hasn't been babbling a lot lately, but he does sometimes. And when he does, it's so, so cute. We got anything to say? You ain't got nothing to say right now. Okay, so the next thing is that he babbles with expression and copies sounds he hears. Now this he does. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen my story where he said hi. It was so cute because I was saying hi on my Insta story, and he goes hi, and I was like, "Did you guys hear that? He said hi." And then he goes hi. And he did it again, and it was so cute. I saved that story because it was so cute. And I'll try to put it up here now. Did you hear that? It sounded like he said hi. Okay, so the next thing on the list is that he cries in different ways to show hunger, pain, and being tired. I don't know which one's which. I feed him when I know he's hungry, and when he's tired, I know because we have a little bit of a routine. But he does have different cries. So I try to figure out what they are, but I don't know. I don't really know the difference between them. But he does have different cries. And if you can hear that right now, it's because my dogs are outside and they're going a little bit nuts because they're dogs and that's what they do. Alright, so that's it for the language and communication milestones. He's not talking quite yet. But the next thing on the list is the cognitive milestones, which is learning, thinking, and problem solving. Your baby will let you know if she or he is happy or sad. And Orion does that. He's most of the time a happy baby, but sometimes, if you leave him at his cot or something for a couple minutes, to go do something, he gets upset. And you can tell with his tears and his cries, and he looks so sad. Right now he's just looking at himself. Are you a vain little boy? He is amazed with mirrors. Anyways, so The next thing on the list is that he responds to affection. I think so. In the morning when I go to wake him up, I go in there and I open the door into his nursery and I say, "Hi, good morning." And he lights up like a Christmas tree. He starts smiling and just moving all around, and he's just so happy to see me. And I think that's him responding to affection. Yeah. Do you love the love? Do you? Oh. Okay, so then there is reaches for toys with one hand. He does. He's starting to reach for toys really well now. He will be on his playmat, and he's really starting to like his playmat, his activity mat. And he looks up and he grabs the toy and he bats at it, and he's loving it. His favorite toy is this little book thingy that makes noise like a plastic bag, and he loves to chew on that and play with it. Huh. You like to do that? Yeah. You like that? Okay. Use his hands and eyes together, such as seeing a toy and reaching for it. Well, I just explained that he does that, and he does. You got it down. You're getting that high. Are you babbling? I think he's babbling. Yeah? Okay. So he follows moving things with eyes from side to side. He does. And the best example I have of this probably isn't so awesome for him, but my husband was holding him the other day and he got a phone call, and he grabbed his phone and Orion, like, his eyes just darted to it. So my husband goes, and Orion was like, and then my husband went back and Orion was like, it was ridiculous. He loves cell phone screens. I have no trouble taking a selfie with this little one because he sees that bright screen, just stares right at it. Okay, the next thing on the list is that he watches faces closely. And I think so. He watches me. I can make funny faces at him, and he pays close attention to me, and he responds to the faces that I make and my facial expressions. Usually by smiling, which is the sweetest thing. Yeah, he's even starting to laugh now. His laugh is more like, it's pretty cute though. It really is. The last thing on the cognitive set of milestones is that he recognizes familiar people and things at a distance, and I think he does. When I'm walking into the room, he realizes it. When somebody else, when somebody else is holding him, he'll be fussing. And then I walk into view, maybe all the way on the other side of the house, and he stops and stares at me. And as soon as I go away, he starts fussing again. It's so ridiculous. He's definitely a mommy's boy. Aren't you, bud? Yeah. You got my finger? All right. Gosh, good. Alright, so the last set of milestones that he should be reaching now that he is 4 months old is his movement and physical development. And I'm sorry that the camera's moving right now. It's my cat moving the tripod. Anyways, I don't know why he feels the need to mark the tripod as his, but apparently he does. He's never been interested in it before. So he holds his head steady, unsupported. Orion, show him how you can hold your head up. Show him. Look at that. He's doing it all by himself. Yeah. He holds it by himself. Oh, yes you do. Yes you do. Pushes down on legs and pushes down on legs when feet are on a hard surface. Okay. He's pushing. Yeah. He's standing. That's a better way to say it. He's standing with help. Yes, he pushes down. It's really, really cute. He's growing up so fast. I was just dreaming last night that he was sitting up and walking. Like all at once in this one dream. It was so cute. Okay. And the next thing on the list is that he may be able to roll over from his tummy to his back. He sure can. He can roll from his tummy to his back, and he can roll from his back to his tummy. He does it with no problem at all. In fact, he sleeps on his tummy now. I put him down on his back, and he rolls right to his tummy. It was so funny because when he was really little, he just did not want anything to do with tummy time. And now, he chooses to be on his tummy. So, that's that. And then, our next thing on the list is that he can hold a toy and shake it and swing at dangling toys. He does. He loves that little book toy that I was telling you about that makes that crinkly sound. He loves that. He shakes it around because he likes the sound it makes. And he's got one of those baby Einstein rockers, and there's little rattly toys that hang from it, and he just bats at them. And I think that would cover that. Brings hands to his mouth. Well, this was also a 3-month milestone, and he does that. You might have seen at some point in this video that he's chewing on his hands. He's starting to teeth a little bit, so that's why he's chewing on his hands so much. Or now he'll even chew on his, not chew, but like gnaw at his bottom lip. He like goes kind of like that. The last thing on our list, the whole list, is that when he lies on his stomach, he pushes up on his elbows, and he does. In addition to what's on this list, he's also eating solid foods now. He's had quite a few different things, and he hasn't had any allergic reactions, and he really likes carrots, sweet potatoes, he has applesauce, he's had peas, we're introducing broccoli now. So he sits in his high chair during dinner, and he has food with us, and he eats from a spoon, and he really enjoys food. He's almost sitting up on his own, I feel like, doing the, I want to say I was just reading about it. It was called like a tripod sitting. I'll try to link that article about the different stages of sitting in the description. And so right now, he can pretty much, against me, he sits up just fine. But, or against the couch, even like the corner of the couch. But he's almost sitting up on his own. I feel like he's just got to get that balance down, and he'll be there. And when he even stands, like, I'll put him, I don't know if it's a good thing to do, but I do this. I put him up against the crib. And he can put his arms on the bar like this. And he can stand there for about 15 seconds before he goes to fall over, and then I just grab him at that point. But he's almost standing with, like, you know, support by himself now too, and I just can't believe how far he's come. I mean, he's only 4 months old. He's wearing 6 months clothes. The pediatrician said he is on par. He is on the same curve. Sorry if you guys can hear. That's my dog still. But he's on the same curve that he's always been on. So he's doing good. He's thin for a baby, but he's not like too thin or anything. And he is just, he's doing really, really well. And I'm so happy about that. He's still breastfeeding, and he does that like a natural. I'm starting to let him find the breast all by himself, and he does that really well. And what else? Yeah, there you go. He brought his hands to his mouth. Alright, well, I'm going to go take care of these dogs and get going with the rest of my day. But I hope you enjoyed watching Orion's 4-month update. And if you did, please like this video and subscribe for more. I'll try to put every one of his monthly updates up so you guys know where he's at and where maybe your baby should be at this point too. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
What are you doing, Bug? What are you doing? You're so cute. Are you a good boy? You are. You're a good boy. Oh, I love you. I love you.